I thought that we played really good for the first 30 minutes. You know, we withstood a couple of their runs. We were up 6. We were up, I think, as much as 11 or 13 in the first half. They made a run, which you know they would do, to come back, cut it to 6. They cut it to 1, or even took maybe a lead. I can't remember, early in the second half. And then we fought our way back to a 9-point lead. And we just didn't handle the 9-point lead in the last 8 so minutes of the game. We took a couple quick shots, and they led right away to them scoring. In fact, we were up 9, 52-41 with 8:33 to go. And we've just got to play smarter down the stretch with the ball. I thought that then we got a little tentative there late in the game and struggled. And they really did a good job of driving us and getting to the line early on to get something going. Burnett in particular, and I thought Tyree was really good form down the stretch. So those two guys were obviously the two key guys, especially in the second half, to get them back and then get them the W.
I think in the second half, y'all were about 0 for 13 from three-point range in the second half. But were you okay with the looks, or was it just kind of one of the?
Yeah, I thought especially late, Tyson's 2 looks were great. I mean, both of them by our best three-point shooter. One in the right corner would have put us up 4. With I don't know, there was like 2-3 minutes to go in the game. We missed that one, and then I think the one in the left corner that went in and out was a good look. I thought that Q had a good look, and Zay had a good look. So we had like 4 pretty good looks for us by guys that are good three-point shooters. Just couldn't get one of them to go, and that's sometimes what that 1-3-1 gives you, those corner shots. And then I felt like we needed to be driving more, but we've just got to, we're a young team. We've got to make better decisions with leads late in games and grind things out offensively. And credit them. I mean, they did a great job, and I thought I thought Ole Miss showed a lot of composure to be down with 8 minutes to go down and find a way to come back and win.
In the first half. How did the 1-3-1 make that more difficult?
Well, the 1-3-1, and we attacked it a couple different ways, forces you to have to get a little more outside look, and we weren't really seeking the ball and attacking it nearly as well as we did in the first half. We did a better job attacking it when they went to it in the first half. And, but I thought, in the second half, the key was, we had a 9-point lead, and we got a little bit impatient. We got to be patient and probe it. I thought we did a great job of that in the first half. I thought we were really good at both ends of the floor. But offensively, in particular, I don't know what we shot in the first half. I haven't looked at the shooting percentages. I know it wasn't great. Yeah, we were 39% in the first half and only 30 in the second half for a 35% clip. And, they shot 33%. Usually you're going to have a good chance, and we got to make our foul shots. I mean, 9 for 17, you're not going to win on the road in this league without doing a better job from the foul line. So we'll spend more time in it. I thought that Abdul stepped up and did a really good job knocking down the one to tie it. I thought Eli Wright was the best player for us today on our team. He really gave us good minutes off the bench tonight, had 6 rebounds in the first. I think he led us with 8. No, I guess Zay had 9, who also did a good job on the glass. In this type of game, they only had 7 turnovers. We had 14. That's a huge differential.
The last 2 games, the threes just haven't been falling. What do you do in that situation to try to get this ball through?
We just got to get in the gym and keep working. I mean, one game they're going to fall. We just keep putting in the work like Coach been telling us to, and I believe they're going to fall.
There hasn't been much adversity for you guys this year because you guys have won a lot of games. What did you learn from today, and what do you think will help going forward?
I just learned we just got to keep our head up and stay as a team, and we take this as a loss, but we're going to look forward to try to get the next one in Florida.
What did you guys see on the floor when they changed to the zone defense there? I mean, what was different for how you guys were able to attack?
They were just real spaced out, and it was hard for us to get a lot of dribble drives and when it was in that 1-3-1, so that just caused us to settle for a lot of 3-point shots.
You've talked a lot of folks have been on the defense this year and things. Where do you think this team is offensively right now?
I still think that we can get a lot better than we are, and you look at our shooting. We've got to be patient once we don't have the push game. Today we had 13 assists of only 22 baskets. I thought that we got to keep getting inside. I thought early on, we struggled to execute some of our man-to-man stuff, sets, and then as the first half flowed, we started really attacking well and doing a good job. But, the number one thing I always look for is defense, and then the second thing is, after defensive rebounding, is shot selection. So that's the first thing I'll evaluate now when we get on the bus to go home here, is to watch the film and see our shot selection, because that's the number one thing to offense, is taking good shots.